I think this guy's a Pulaski County deputy, and I don't know if he's working on the clock or off the clock. Sorry, I've got my shades on, and it is bright and sunny out here, so it is kind of hard to see. Let's see this. He looks like he's wearing maybe I'm wrong, maybe he's not a sheriff or not, I can't tell. Now he's on the radio, but I don't know if they did this before or if she decided to visit because of me. Get this old dude here. I do notice he has a firearm, so I don't know how that works, because the left is usually supposed to be against firearms. Guns are supposed to be evil. But he has on his right side, looks like a revolver. And then I don't know who else has all what. I can't stay here for very long. I've got other events to do. Yeah, you're right, Randy. It is. Abortion's murder. It's just murder. And what the evil thing is that the courts did is the same thing they did when in regards to justifying slavery. Is they just declared a certain group of people non-human. And when you declare someone non-human, you can take their rights away. And of course, with the Dredd Scott case, it was blacks. And in the 70s with Roe V Wade, it basically became the unborn. But also an important thing to note is that if Roe v. Wade were to be overturned, it would not end abortion. This clinic would still be open. In order to actually end abortion, your state legislature would have to write a law and pass it, and then it would have to pass through in order to ban this practice. That's what would have to happen. And sadly, a lot of these, and what I fear is that a lot of these legislatures, like they did with Obamacare, when they voted against it on a national level during the time of Obama, before the Tea Party revolution, who were all gung-ho about stopping abortion, when it actually came time to actually do it, a lot of them you might see some of them go, well, there's economic reasons why we should do this, or this might hurt our economy, or we might face another type of lawsuit. There's all kinds of lawsuits. Oh, look at that, another really nice car, Dodge Charger. Wow. A car that I could not afford. That is one of the things I really noticed that's kind of sad about this. But anyway, Brett Kavanaugh should probably be confirmed in about 2 or 3 hours. It's going to change the dynamic of the court. I don't believe there's an actual court case regarding abortion. But these ladies out here with the umbrellas, they basically have to shield the person from being shamed into, murdering an unborn child or helping somebody else murder an unborn child. And so that's kind of what's having to happen here. In this old security guard or cop over with the gun, with the revolver there, is there to make sure that nobody attempts to harm anybody. He's not there for us. I mean, he was there for us. He'd be out here when this creepy grandma came out and started taking a picture of us. But he's sitting there in the shade and he seems to be friendly with the pro-abortion group. Now see, I also want to focus in on this sign. I don't know if you can see the sign out here. I'll try to focus in on this. The sign here says pro-child, pro-family, pro-choice. It's one of those oxymorons that you just can't have. Now at least this guy, well, I don't know how many years model that car, but pro-child, pro-family, pro-choice, you can't have those. This is one of the ways in which deceitful people try to operate, is they try to claim something that they're not. Like Planned Parenthood. I mean, it's not parenthood at all. It's an oxymoron. You cannot be pro-child, pro-family, and be what they define as pro-choice, which is being allowed to kill an unborn child. But this is kind of the thing we have here. I can stay for about another 20-30 minutes or so, and then I gotta head on out. Sadly, of course, one of the other problems is a lot of organizations and churches that should be more involved in this aren't. I live literally across town, and I've been activist on several other issues, and I've been able to get out here a few times. Sadly, there should be more folks that sit in pews that should be out here doing this or doing something. either being here or being at the state legislature, or, doing something.
Did you not murder your child?
I'll take your baby. There's blood on your hand.
Another black couple
Turn
there.
your heart to your child.
And of course, again, they literally have to shield them from the truth.
Stop looking at yourself and your situation. Your child is not an inconvenience, a human being made in the image of God. Repent of your sin.
I get another image of creepy grandma here. It wouldn't surprise me if she actually went to church. A lot of these people do. They justify this. They try to find some way. Uh-oh. Okay, my battery's about to die too, so I'm going to end my camcorder. I brought my camcorder here, but I forgot to charge my battery. And so, creepy grandma and his associate don't care, but they know that other people do. They know that if more people knew about what was actually going on here, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit if these people were selling baby body parts or doing other illegal things. Planned Parenthood and other abortion clinics have been caught red-handed, violating all kinds of acts, allowing rapists to get away with raping their children, covering tax evasion, all kinds of other crimes that they've been committed, but they've been allowed to get a pass for. And of course, these people are laughing and joking because they. So when you hear the safe, legal, and rare thing, somebody asked Clark Tucker and Maureen Skinner and some of these other politicians if this is okay, if being allowed to sit around, laugh, and giggle and have a fun time while children are being murdered, this is really the choice that they're talking about. So anyway, I'm going to upload this onto my YouTube account, Keep Arkansas Legal, my YouTube account, UGETube. Also, of course, I have Facebook live stream, which I'm doing.